Hey guys! So I'm filming in my room today because the kids are out in the camper right now watching movies and stuff and enjoying themselves. We just got back from camping. That video will be out in a few days, so stay tuned for that. It was our first camping trip of the season, so we were really excited. Sorry that I look a mess. Like I just said, we just got back from camping not too long ago, and when I got home, I actually took a nap. And I just woke up not too long ago. That's another reason why I look a little rough, but and that's why this video is a little later in the day too, because of, you know, being out for the weekend and then coming home, just relaxing and not really doing much. My hair's a mess. I'm sorry. I was just laying down, taking a nap. So the back of my head's like one big knot, but anyways, this video is another Epoxy Creations video. I did a whole bunch this week, but I did nothing this weekend, apparently, because obviously we were away. And then there was one day where I didn't do anything because I didn't feel good. Like Thursday, I didn't feel good. Friday, I spent the day packing the trailer. So it was really Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday that I did all my work. Hopefully this week I will be able to catch up on a whole bunch of stuff, but I am going to my mom's on Saturday and Sunday. So, we are celebrating Passover at my cousin's house on Sunday. So, yeah, I won't be around this weekend either, but hopefully I can get all of my projects that I need to get done, customer orders and stuff done. So I did get, a few done this week. I need to get the rest done this coming week. And as always, if you're interested in purchasing anything that you see in this video, all of the links, oh my gosh, getting into my Temu spiel. There is a link to my Poshmark in the description box down below in case you would like to check out what I have or buy anything on there. And if you would like to order a custom order, my email and my Instagram are both in the description box down below as well. So feel free to reach out to me, send me an email, send me a message on Instagram, and we can talk details, pricing, all that good stuff. But let's get into the clips. So I have the SVGs put on the nursing tumbler, the one where I become a nurse, and then there's the dots in between, like the Friends logo, and then on the back it has her name with the dots as well. I just think it looks really cute. I did sand down the rough bits on the bottom as well, so this just needs like 1 or 2 more coats of resin and it's good to go. For Pam's beach tumbler, I sanded down the rough pokey spots in the sand, and then she wanted shells added to the shoreline, so I did just that, and I added some cute light pink shells to the shoreline, and I think it looks really cute now. So someone has suggested that I put my resin in hot water to heat it up a little bit before I even pour it and mix it, so that it mixes evenly and better, because someone had said that when resin is cold, it doesn't mix properly, and then when you put it on your tumbler, it's not mixed all the way and it makes more bubbles. So I'm gonna do this for, I guess, about like 3 to 5 minutes. Just kind of heat these up and see how much better these are able to be mixed and spread and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'll let you guys know once I put it on the tumblers. Also, I wanted to show you what I demolded while that is sitting in the water bath. Here is the mermaid tail magnet. I think that turned out really cute. Then we've got a bead. This needs to be filed on the edges because I forgot to peel off the excess while it was still kind of bendy. So here's that one. That's really cute, I think. Here is the reddish one. I think that turned out really cute as well. And then here is the circle bead, also super cute. And the bookmark, I have no idea what happened. Maybe it was all the alcohol ink in there, but it just did not cure right. It's still bendy, so I don't think I can use this. Unfortunately, like it's super bendy and it's been like 4 days, so. And then this I have to file as well, but here is this bead, which turned out beautiful. And then here is the second bead. So it was a lot easier to pour, was a lot easier to mix, and quite a bit easier to, okay, the first two were pretty easy. This I put another layer on just to be safe. This one was pretty easy to put the layer on. This one was semi-easy to put the layer on. This one had already started curing. So what I need to do is I need to pour them all separately and mix them all separately. And once I mix it, put it on the cup, pour another one, mix it, put it on the cup, because this one I did last and it was already kind of starting the curing process because I heated up so much and I had already mixed it. And then I mixed these and went to put these on, kind of thing. So, yeah, this one's going to need one more layer for sure. Just because it's a little bumpy still where the glitter is, I may need to file it down just a little more and then put on another layer, but I'm not sure yet. But I think it turned out really cute, which I'll be able to do that tonight. And this one might need one more layer depending on how bumpy the sand still is. But yeah, I think they turned out really cute. And this one does not need another layer. This one, after this is done, this one just needs UV resin at the top, like I said, to seal it. But I'm going to be making a new one of these. This one's going to be going up for sale to anybody that wants it on my Poshmark, because she did not like the black, which I totally understand. That was not asked for. I did that to hide a flaw. So that is my fault. So I'm going to make another one exactly like this without the black outline on it. So if you're interested in this rubber duck tumbler, it's going to be going up on Poshmark pretty soon. So keep an eye out. But yeah, I'm excited. And then these two should be done by the end of the night. These two should be done by tomorrow. So all 3 of these can come off, and then I can start 3 new tumblers, because I do have 3 new tumblers I do need to start. So stay tuned for those, because they're going to be some exciting ones. So these both just needed one more layer. There was like a couple divots down in the sand line that I wanted to cover with this one. And also I wanted to cover any imperfections that happened when I mixed all 3 of them at the same time yesterday. So yeah, and then this one, the bottom where the chunky glitter was still a little bit rough. So I wanted to kind of smooth that out a little bit too. But I think this should be the final layer for both of these. So I have the base painted for the new rubber duck tumbler. It's painted pink because it's going to be just filled with pink glitter. So yeah, I'm starting that over. And the other one is complete. I just need to put the UV at the top and it should be good to go. I have the glitter layer put on the new rubber duck cup. So this will need probably 2 coats of epoxy before putting on SVGs, but I can do those 2 coats tomorrow. And then the following day, put on the SVGs and then the final coat of epoxy. So I have a new tumbler started. This is going to be, okay, so I have blue ombre into green. This is going to be like spring colors, like grass down here and sky up here, and then it's going to be alcohol inks that are ombreed on here as well. So I'm really going to try to ombre some green into blue and see how that works. Yeah, this is going to be a horror librarian themed tumbler with spring colors. So I've added all of the magnets onto Pam's magnets and just waiting for them to dry. I just added them on. So just waiting for them to dry, and then they'll be ready to ship out along with her beach tumbler. So here's how the alcohol inked green to blue ombre swirl tumbler is coming along. I just put the inks on, so it's still gonna swirl more than this. So once it dries, I will check back in with you guys and we can see how much it's swirled. I put the first layer of epoxy on the new rubber duck cup. It's looking super cute. So I'll come down later and see, but I can see kind of grittiness through. So this is probably going to need a second coat, and then it'll be good to go for SVGs. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the second coat on tonight because I did do this just 2 hours after I glittered this. So it's kind of late now, but I might be able to get another coat on in like a few hours, but it all depends on the time. If not, I will do it first thing in the morning, and then I will put the SVGs on later in the afternoon. So I put second layers on both of these tumblers, and they'll be ready for SVGs by this afternoon. And here is the finished tray and stash jar. So at the bottom of this, I UV resin, so it's all smooth. Love it. And like I said, it fits right in here. It's perfect. Love it. This will be up on my Poshmark if you're interested in purchasing this. So I have a new tumbler in the works. This one is gonna be really cool. It may look weird now, but this is going to be a fishing lure tumbler, and it's gonna have a matching actual fishing lure handle on it. So I'm excited to share this with you guys. So this is matching colors to the lure that I am putting on here. So we have the blue, dark blue stripe on the back, then the body is pretty much blue. Then there's a little bit of green and light blues and whites on the underbelly. So this is gonna dry. I'm gonna put a layer of epoxy on. Then I'm going to put fish scale. I'm gonna cut out fish scales like a pattern with my Cricut, measure it perfectly, put that on. Then I'm going to use like just a cloudy white. So I'm gonna add a little tiny bit of white alcohol ink to my resin just to make it a little bit cloudy. And then we are going to put that over top so that the fish scales look like they're faded into the body. Then I'm going to add the SVGs, which is on the sides, this really cool like fish scale, like fish, I don't know how to explain it. And then an eye, and then a hook right on the bottom. So this is gonna be really exciting, and yeah, I'm excited to see how well this turns out. So here is how the rubber duck tumbler looks. I added all the rubber ducks on without the black outline, and it looks really cute. She's gonna love it. Here is the Horror Librarian Tumbler SVGs. So I originally had this in gray, like I did the back, but it looked really weird gray. I didn't like it, so I changed it to black, even though, I mean, the black doesn't show up as well on these dark colors. I still think it has a better look than the gray. So here we have some stacked library books with a bloody handprint, some blood dripping and all that good stuff. And then on the back it says, "People can lose their lives in libraries. They ought to be warned," which is a quote by somebody, don't remember who, but I thought that was like a perfect quote for this tumbler, for like a scary horror librarian. So I put the final layer on the rubber duck cup. I will check back like later tonight to see, like just to feel it, to see if it needs one more coat or not, but it may not because of this new resin. Then I added a coat of resin onto the fishing lure cup. So next up is the fish scales tomorrow for this one. This one doesn't need another coat. And this one needs one more coat because he has requested I put his initials at the bottom in the same red blood dripping text as the back. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow and then put the final layer over all of this cup, and then this one will be done as well. And Pam's magnets are all finished. So once her cup is finished, everything will be ready to ship out. So I made 2 more beaded pens that are going to be up on my Poshmark. They're probably up there right now. I made Chip from Beauty and the Beast. And I added a yellow base and then like a pink kind of bead here, a blue one at the bottom and a blue one at the top, and then, yeah, rhinestone bead caps. And then obviously Chip focal bead. And then I made this Don't Touch My Pen pen with a black base. Then I put a brown wood bead at the bottom, then a studded bead cap, a silver bead, the Don't Touch My Pen focal bead, and then a brown, like a lighter brown bead. I think they're cute. Here's the finished rubber duck cup. It looks adorable, and I do admit it looks cute without those black stripes on them. And I added a pink glittery straw to match. So I didn't realize I totally forgot to show you the finished nursing tumbler, which is a good thing that I remembered today because this is going to her today. This is for my stepson's mom, and it says the one where I become a nurse. It's got her name on the back with the whole like the friends lettering and the dots. And then I added this blue glittery straw to kind of match the blue. I wanted to match one of these 3 colors, so I chose the blue. And I think it looks really, really cute, and I'm pretty sure that she's gonna love this. So yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff done. Hopefully, like I said, I will get all the rest of the things I need to get done this week. I do need to buy some new resin as well, and I'm already halfway down on my tumbler resin, so I have to save up for that as well. But yeah, because I want to get gallon bottles of those. But I did figure out the trick of getting it to cure properly is to heat it up before mixing. And I actually extra heat it up. I heat it up a little bit with like a heater until it's like very liquidy. Then I mix, then I pour. And it's been drying perfectly each time, so I'm super happy about that. But yeah, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you're interested in purchasing anything that you've seen in this video that I still have up on my Poshmark, the link to my Poshmark will be in the description box down below. Go check out what I have. And if you would like to custom order something through me, my email and my Instagram are both in the description box down below. Just send me an email, send me a message on Instagram, and we'll talk details and pricing and all that good stuff. But that is everything for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.